security forces. And now ring announcers Timmy Lennon Jr. and Michael Butler will start it off. Was taken to upstate New York to spar with 16-year-old Mike Tyson, as Tyson's late trainer Costamatto had predicted they would. And here we go. Backing up a little, unlike what Manny Stewart told him to do. Big uppercut for Lewis. He thinks Tyson's hurt. And since Mike Tyson has been hit with a puncher who has the kind of power Lennox Lewis has. Tyson gets in a left hook. Lewis. Big left hand by Tyson after the jab by Lewis.
Lennox is backing up a little too much.
Big right hand over the top by Lewis. One punch at a time. Either fighter has put together a coherent combination in the first round. Uppercut. Half blocked.
Yeah, the uppercut landed on the elbow of Mike. Coming in, he's got his hands tight. Even there, not really hitting a lot on the way in. He hit Mike with that uppercut clean. Rocked Mike's head.
That time as they joined together, Lewis held his arms in the air as if to say, I'm not the one who's holding. Uppercut or Lennox Lewis in round two, and increasingly so as the round progressed. That would be the product of Lewis's jab. And there was a huge left hook by Tyson, but Lewis took it well.
Lewis took it well. Didn't seem to be anything there.
And now Tyson begins to paw at the blood on his right eye, and Lewis busts him with the right hand.
Time for the man to do it against.
That's where Lewis was holding his hand when Asim Rahman knocked him out in South Africa. As Tyson goes to the corner, his cut man is Dr. Ira Traki.
You gotta relax yourself. Give me a towel, give me a towel, give me a towel.
Jab on the wing, get the points. Hit him with the right hand.
Right hand. Right cross landed flush for Lewis.
I don't think so, I really don't.
Another solid right cross, though. You can't take too many of those.
You sure can't knock him man away. He's 250 pounds. Speed off his punches, giving Lennox enough time to cover up.
Another right hand lands flush and an uppercut. Another right hand flush. That one missed. And more. Down goes Tyson. It's not going to be ruled a knockdown because Eddie Cotton is going to say that Lewis was holding him while he hit him.
The jabs don't even have to land. He's got to hit him.
Cut by Lewis. And again he holds Tyson's head while he hits. And Eddie Cotton says
One round. Just let me go hands. I just want your hands moving this way.
Quit screwing around.
Well, what Manuel Stewart says is right to the ring.
That was big. Boy, Tyson's got a good chin. And then knocked him out with a big shot in the face. However, Lewis is no Franz Botha.
Well, Lewis does not have the chin of Botha, but he's also a much better fighter, much better defensive fighter, much better offensive.
Tyson at range where he can't find it. Another big right hand. Huge right hand by Lewis. Technique, professional skill. That's what Lewis has in addition to his size.
And he certainly demonstrated some of the very best of it tonight.
Huge right hands. Low blow by Tyson. That's the first time he's had a foul.
Doesn't work that way.
Listen to me, Captain. Look, listen to me. Listen to me.
Why, Mike?
Look, look, you understand? Listen to me. You're fighting for the heavyweight championship again. You understand? Not many people can do that. You understand? Now look, I'm not going to sit out there and just let you do this. You understand? You have to throw your punches. You understand? For God's sake, you have two hands. You understand? Just let your hands go. Yes, you can.
Tyson trying to let his hands go. Catches two huge uppercuts. Why did Eddie Cotton pull him off?
And I called it a knockdown. I think he might have grazed the canvas. I'm not sure.
7, 8. You all right, Mike? Come on, you have to go, Mike.
So it's being counted as a knockdown because there's no standing 8 count in the back. Tyson's glove must have been seen to touch the canvas. First knockdown of the fight. Now Lewis goes for the knockout. Hurts Tyson with the right hand. Tyson the fight. It'll take some courage for Mike to get up from that shot. 7, 8, 9. He's out. Lennox Lewis knocks out Mike Tyson and banishes him from the upper stratosphere of the heavyweight division right now.
The worst performance of Mike's life.
He was in against a guy who was way too good.
Last man standing. Everybody back. Give him some water. Give him some water. Give him some water. Come on, take some water, man.
So even though Emmanuel Stewart thought it should have gone quicker, Lennox Lewis gets the last laugh. His wisdom plays out. He played it coolly in the ring, and he waited until Mike was most vulnerable and took him out.
Lennox didn't take any stupid chances.
The fight was not merely a contest for the heavyweight world title, but a historic event that marked the meeting of two of the biggest names in boxing. Long before the opening bell rang, the atmosphere surrounding the fight had already become heated due to the famous press conference incident in which Tyson attacked Lewis on stage. When the fight finally took place, Lewis performed with discipline, tactical intelligence, and nearly flawless technical ability. He successfully controlled the distance, utilized his advantages in height and reach, and systematically neutralized Tyson's aggression. The 8th round knockout was not merely a victory, it was the moment that immortalized Lennox Lewis as one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. On the other hand, the defeat became a highly significant turning point in Tyson's career. Although his name retained tremendous appeal and his legendary status never faded, the result of this fight is widely regarded as the end of Tyson's era as a serious heavyweight world title contender. After being defeated by Lewis, Tyson never again received an opportunity to fight for the heavyweight world championship. For that reason, the bout in Memphis is often viewed as a generational turning point, the end of the shadow of Tyson's dominance and the affirmation of Lewis's supremacy as the ruler of the heavyweight division in his era. As for the hypothetical question that continues to be debated among boxing fans, prime Mike Tyson versus prime Lennox Lewis, who would win?